Hello, everyone. It's your boy Terrence back here with Hollywood Already Did It, and Netflix has released the first trailer for the Michael Bay directed, Ryan Reynolds starring film Six Underground, and we will get into it after the jump. If you haven't already, go ahead and like, share, subscribe to the channel, ring that bell below. Anytime we have something, you'll be the first to know about it. We're creeping up there to 100. We're getting there. We're taking our time, but we're getting there. Once we get to 100, we'll do a little giveaway for everybody here, all right? Also, first 500 folks that become subscribers to the channel will be the founders of the place, and I'll do a whole little thing for that as well. But let's go ahead and get to the video. So, this is interesting in that you're taking a director like Michael Bay, who likes to blow stuff up on a very massive scale, and putting him on Netflix. So we're trying to see now if all types of directors. We've already seen someone like David Ayer who already did some things that are a little bit smaller. We're going to eventually see Scorsese, but we're going to see like now the man who does massive action sequences and massive action movies get put on Netflix and see if it translates or if something that you need to see still in the theater. Now, let me be the first to say, I know that a lot of people give Michael Bay crap, and he has a style, and I think he's very good at it. Outside of Pearl Harbor, I don't think he's made a terrible film. I think for what he tries to do and what he does it well. Like I like Bad Boys and Bad Boys 2. I think The Island, especially the first half of it, is really good. Armageddon is great. Pain and Gain is fantastic. So I would be a person that if you're going to say, oh, Michael Bay is this and this and this, I wouldn't be that person to have that conversation with. So I am excited to see this, and I also think Ryan Reynolds is a pretty fun actor too when he goes into full Deadpool mode. So let's see what we got, and we'll start this bad boy up now. Ryan with a beard.
Really my flow right now, you know that.
You got an issue. His movement, man.
You can already tell that the scale is pretty large on this.
We have 15 minutes.
It's time.
Hit it.
Hello, boys.
Yeah, it
I
is.
told you, I know what happens when you die. You become a ghost.
No more criminal records.
No more office parties. Or stupid weddings.
The best part of being dead is the freedom. No policies or
There's some great looking shots in this. So Netflix gave Mike the money.
We answer to no one. We could take out some truly evil people.
He's stuck at the stairwell.
Guys, I got a bad idea.
Don't have bad ideas, I have good ideas.
Oh, that's fun.
Was that a bad guy?
These people were declared dead.
Infinity pools make for great shots all the time.
Good things when you raise the bad ones, right?
Who the hell are you?
We're no one.
If they exist, they can be made not to.
They have fighter jets! You see that? You see that?
Is Ryan Reynolds doing his Martin Lawrence impression? They throwing cars.
Sorry for yelling. Welcome to the world's biggest magnet.
What's out of your mind?
Grenade! I wasn't sure it would work. I mean, I wasn't Sure, I had a suspicion, but this is all so fucking dangerous.
December 13th. All right. I think it's gonna be fun. I'm in. Like I said, I'm not the person who's gonna say Michael Bay is a hack. I think he's really immensely talented at doing action sequences, even if the story may or may not be 100%. But that looks fun. It's Michael Bay's version of doing like a Mission Impossible spy type of thriller with Ryan Reynolds, and I'm in. It's going to be interesting to see. This one's going to be more of a test to see how a movie of this scale does on a streaming platform service. Especially as Netflix and Amazon, and nobody gives out numbers. They don't tell how well a movie does or how poorly a movie does. But it'll be interesting to see if a movie that would be basically the summer popcorn film gets released in the middle of December on a streaming service, how well it does. I guess the way to check it is basically social media presence and see how many people are talking about it and how often it gets pulled. But I'm curious. It looks beautiful. If you like the movies like Bad Boys, along those styles, you get the rotating cameras, the cars, the women. It's a Michael Bay film, and I'm in for it. What do you guys think about it? Go ahead and leave your comments in the comments below. Go ahead and ring that bell if you haven't already. Anytime we have something, you'll be knowing about it. If you haven't already, you can follow us on Twitter at HollywoodADI. We also can be hit up on email at HollywoodAlreadyDidIt@gmail.com. We have a podcast by the same name that can also be found here on YouTube, also on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Play, anywhere that plays podcasts, we're there. This last episode we talked about, we did a little deep dive into figuring out what other villains besides the Joker or Harley Quinn that exist in Batman's rogue gallery that you can make a spin-off film about without actually having the Bat being around. But that's it. Like always, I got my ticket. You got yours.